I did click. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
It's probably live before we even noticed, but so then there we go. Good evening, and good evening, Jeff.
Good evening, Gareth. Thanks for having me once again.
Well, it's always nice to have you on here. Someone sensible.
And yeah, we should be live on your channel as well as mine. So let's
There we
see if
go.
that is the case.
I'll wave to you. I shall open up my drink, which is
What are you drinking?
Mango Fandango, from the local brewery, Pinkers. What is it? A fruity dance across the taste buds. So this is my beer. Yes. So we've got Bob's here, Jay's here, Franz is here. I'll look at you. Franz being wonderful as always. Pigs.
Hey, Franz.
Hey, Jay. Hey, Bob. Hey, Franz.
Hey, guys. Jay.
Behind Jeff is the Cobra poster.
Yeah,
there we go. So I had that. Well, I had a video shop one back when this film came out, before I had even seen the film.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. I'm doing well with this.
Yeah, I think this was like in video shops everywhere, this poster, wasn't it?
It was the main set. Well, they never changed it, but I don't know I haven't got the Blu-ray. I don't know what the Blu-ray is like, because they normally do a piss poor cover, but this is the re-release of the video, and then the original.
Actually, the Blu-ray isn't too bad that I have.
Oh, there you go. They kept most of it, apart from his gun. Keep it in his pants.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, it cuts off exactly. I mean,
when am I going to do the bachelor party watch by? Yeah. Trying to find a guest to do the bachelor party. I got to find someone that knows it inside out. There's not many people that actually know it. Dave Savage for Zombie Reviews. I'm trying to get him to watch it. But we shall see. So yes, Smut Talk this month is 80s nudie horror films. So I think he's cracking on with those in research because he hasn't seen any, surprisingly. Sorority Babes in the Slime Bowl Orama. Slime Bowl Bowlorama is the one with the bowlings. Yeah, there is a sequel that came out this year, which is pretty good actually. So yeah, he's going to check those out.
No, Jay, I've actually been scrolling through your reviews earlier today. I watched your review for Skyscraper, the Anna Nicole Tits, as he called that film.
Better than Die Hard.
Yeah. And I watched his review for Body of Evidence as well. I really like him, man. I really enjoy his style, the comedy that he puts in it. Great job on those. I'm going to watch a couple more.
He is funny. Gets all his humor from me, of course. Rip me off. Good evening, Mike, or good afternoon, Mike. How nice to see you here.
I guess it's afternoon for him. Hey, Mike.
Yeah, shill's got a shill. Not when it's delicious. But yeah, I'm not sponsored by Coke and 7-Up like Jeff is today.
Well, it's only because the film has so much product placement.
But what do we got? Dr. Impossible, yes. Lucky Sod has got the X-Rental pre-cert. Yeah, this film. So he's going to be joining us tonight with some Jaffa cakes, probably.
Yeah, he's off the almond slices, isn't he?
He's had too many. Makes him sick. So evening chat. Right, where are we? It's strange not seeing Jeff in the chat. Yeah, sometimes
that's been a while since I've done a live with Gareth. I mean, when was the last one? I think we did the Walls on and Off last, wasn't it?
Was it? Bloody hell. What was that?
It was.
May, end of May. Was it? No.
Yeah, I think we skipped the entire month of June. We didn't do anything.
That doesn't sound like us. Have to catch up with Paint Your Wagon this month. Well, Jeff's been swanning off to Dave's man cave every fucking month, so sod him. Oh, Jay, yes, Jay, do tell us. Have you seen Cobra?
He better. That's why we're here.
Oh, you got a bloody t-shirt. Hey, Eastwood fan for life.
Go ahead.
There's some great lines in this. It is literally. It has been described as 80s Dirty Harry, hasn't it? So, Mr. Destruction.
Hey, Nightbot, leave Eastwood for life. Anyway.
Yeah, he's the good one. He doesn't get the bad people like Ricky, but What movie did you see at the cinema in 1990? Oh shit!
Well,
It's
I
a Rocky
wasn't
5
born,
twice.
so
Ah,
this is a
damn
question
it.
for you.
Was Kindergarten Cop 90?
I think it was
Yeah,
90
I
or
saw
91.
Kindergarten Cop.
Yeah.
Rocky 5 I saw twice.
Hmm.
Oh, and Jay, I think that's about it. I can't remember. I'd have to have a list. I'll have a look in a minute. Oh, he's seen Cobra. Well done. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, thanks. Yeah. Why don't you just beef up bloody Jay's channel while you're in it? Anna Cool Tits.
Yeah, I was really chuckling a lot when he said that.
How many
I
shower
mean,
scenes have you got in
I
that one?
can't say that he was wrong.
You just wish you were a billionaire, do you? An old sick billionaire. I still say that it looks better than Skyscraper with The Rock. Yeah, that was. I
It
really
does.
watch Anna Nicole's one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all right, but definitely Anna Nicole Smith wins out over The Rock. Although they got about the same size tits.
Hmm.
I will get. Oh,
Oh,
what happened?
what happened? Was that me?
You jumped off, disappeared, and popped straight back in. StreamYards probably have issues. Let's put you back where you belong.
Okay.
Oh, just a quick hello from Eastwood for life. He was gonna. Oh, he's got you a Dolph Lundgren autograph.
Oh yeah, it's the London Film Comic Con this weekend, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, he's here, isn't he? Yeah, because Chuck Norris is here, isn't he? In town.
Yeah, Carlos is going to go there. Yeah, everybody's going to be there. Yeah.
Nice.
And if I had known sooner, I would be in the UK right now. But unfortunately,
you'll come over
maybe
to
next
meet
year,
Dolph, but not to see me.
Hey, yeah, I would probably stop there in Western Supermare. What is it? What's the city called there? Yeah.
That's right. You're a straight white male. You'll be welcome. He's eating. Franz is eating Fox's Vineyard milk chocolates. Nice. I probably shouldn't. Okay. Oh, is it? Oh dear. You're allowed to.
I love that line. I
So
don't like
many
lousy shots.
Dirty Harry. That's it. Dirty Harry for the MTV generation. Back when they played music.
Yeah, just like Rocky 4, this is like a great 80s montage sort of film. I mean, there's not as much montage in this film as there's in Rocky 4, but there's...
So, yeah, it's definitely a practice one, wasn't it, for the next year?
So, yeah, Sly definitely had a great run there in the 80s with the montages, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is a canon film, despite the fact their logo doesn't appear on it, only because they needed Warner Brothers' help to finance it. They had to give up everything apart from their names as producers,
which is a shame because I think like people could be sort of misled if they see this film and just the Warner Brothers logos comes up. I mean, if the Canon logo comes up, you know what you're in for.
I think it would have done. It was a hit. It did make 160 million worldwide on a very small budget.
Yeah, true.
But
and most of it went to Stallone.
Yeah, apparently so. Where is it? Directed by who is it? Directed this?
Well, officially, George P. Cosmatos. But there's a lot of stories that that Sly had the most involvement with the directing. Yeah.
Yeah, this was at the height of his ego, unfortunately.
Yeah, true.
Because he was calling the shots, setting up where to put the camera and everything. So, and he had a bunch of bodyguards to keep people away from him. Apparently, there's a rumor that he wasn't letting people near him, but like lower staff and cast members. But it's not true. Apparently, he just had a lot of bouncers that put people off.
Yeah,
and then
he definitely had a huge ego when he did around this time period. I mean, I think there's even a story from someone on the film. I can't remember who. Maybe it's Brian Thompson who told the story. But there was a little argument. And they were saying to Stallone, I mean, if you could keep your hands off Bridget Nielsen's ass for 5 minutes, maybe we could get this done or whatever. So,
I believe I think it was the director of photography.
Oh, was it? Okay, yeah.
I believe so. And then, it only lasted 2 weeks before he got distracted again. But yeah, he married Bridget a month before this filming ended and divorced a year later.
Yeah. They did not last long.
Oh, hang on. I haven't got my copy ready.
Oh.
Press the wrong button. Help me, Nightbot.
What's going on?
Yeah. If I open up a browser, it kills my internet. Am I back? Am I back in the room?
You're going in and
So,
out
yeah,
a little bit, but
hopefully I'm here
you're
still.
there. You're still there. Yeah.
There we go. Now, how's that? Yeah, I made the mistake of clicked on the open browser and it kills my connection. Right, I'll open up the video file. That shouldn't do anything. Right. We have the 1 hour, 27-minute film. But
True.
we'll get to that
Yeah,
in a
and
minute.
3
Let
seconds.
me press play there. We'll see where we're at. Hang on. Gotta wait for the VHS to warm up. There we go. Cobra 18 stiff.
Yeah. You got any trailers
I don't have to
before
put it up
this?
close anymore. I can just no,
Oh,
nothing.
go straight into the Warner Bros. Okay. Oh, you got the old logo. I got the new one.
Yeah, I was just thinking, what am I looking at? And then it's the old logo. Right, here we go. A George P. There we are. Golden Globus production. Not even a Canon film. It's just a Canon production.
George P. Cosmatos film.
Now, I always thought this was in the future because the amount of crime that's happening at the beginning of this film wasn't that as bad as what it was really like, apparently. An armed robbery every 65 seconds might get noticed.
Yeah. I mean, what a way to start a film, though. America.
Yes,
Every 11 seconds. Every 24 minutes. And 250 rapes a day.
Yeah, it's full on. So, yes, as Sean says, I hopefully will get the uncut version.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to hold my breath because I don't know if Rocky 4 Director's Cut did very well.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody can make it happen, it's Sly. But yeah, I would love to see it. Really, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the film is great as it is. I mean, could it be improved with a longer cut? Yes, it could also be ruined. It could go both ways. But then we always have both options. You know, that's the thing. It's a win-win.
Yeah.
You know, you can't go wrong. Yeah.
Because I don't know, is there a physical release of Rocky 4's Director's Cut yet?
It is now, but it's only on 4K if you get the 4K of Rocky 4. Yeah.
Ah, there you go. I thought so. I suppose that's a good marketing ploy, but yeah. So there is 35 to 40 minutes cut out because it was a 2-hour film and it was very violent, very gory, lots of deaths and brutality. And I do like there's a guy in a suit there though doing this. You think,
what are all these guys doing?
Yeah. I don't know what they get from this, but so yeah, I think there's a TV cut that has more, but not more violence.
Yeah, it has a few of the deleted scenes inserted back. Yeah, which are on YouTube. I actually saw them the other day. Yeah.
Ah, yes. And then there is descriptions. I think somewhere on the internet back there is. But yeah, it was a 2-hour film. Then it came out a week before Top Gun, and then they saw the success of Top Gun and thought that did very well. That's a short film. That's got more showings in the cinema. Let's cut this down, and we can get one more showing a day in the cinema of this film. And so they thought, butchered it.
Isn't Top Gun a 2-hour film as well? I'm trying to think now.
I thought it was, but I don't know why they thought this wouldn't be a success. And it's a Christmas film, this one. I keep forgetting that every time I see it, but there's Christmas.
Yeah, you would forget it because it's LA and it doesn't snow.
Yeah, exactly. Like Lethal Weapon and stuff like that. Take a shot every time you see a Christmas tree, though, because you will be drunk. And here's generic Hispanic bad guy number 1.
He parks in a handicap zone.
Man out of have his ass removed. Yeah, so he knows it's wrong and straight off. That's an introduction for you. So this had a budget, which was it 25 million back then, which is 70 million now. So it's not bad. But yeah, like you said, probably most of it went on Sly's.
Yeah, I don't know for this one, but I know for Over the Top for sure. I think that's a $25 million film, and 20 million went to Stallone for Over the Top. Yeah.
Well, Freddy's here. Rambo 2 and Rocky 2 are better than the originals. Ooh, depends what mood you're in.
Rocky 2 is a strong sequel. Comes very, very, very close, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Rambo 2, yeah, I agree with Garrett. It depends on what sort of mood you're in. If you want a drama, great drama, watch First Blood. If you want a great action film, the second one. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, isn't it?
Yeah.
I watched First Blood just now.
Okay. So. I watched First Blood 2 months ago, or was it in April, I think, on a re-release in the cinema on the big screen. That was awesome.
So fingers crossed I'm watching First Blood tomorrow night with Heroic Waffles, but he's on holiday, so it might be postponed. We'll see if he can get online. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's because he's the guy from The Rookie that has the lime green Lamborghini or whatever it is, and he doesn't like
Yeah, that's him.
produce.
I thought I recognized him.
If you see his resume, it's a lot of gang member.
Yeah,
This
he has one of those
Hispanic guy.
faces, doesn't he?
Yeah. He does stunts as well, so that's probably what helps. But yeah, he's just literally shooting up the place, and then if you watch, you can see the device that launches the. Yep, there it is. There's a device under the trolley that launches.
Yeah, the thing is, he's not only just sort of wasting his ammo on the producers and whatever. He's also sort of racking the shotgun when it's not actually necessary. So he's
he
shots.
comes into the shop, racks it when he doesn't need to.
Yeah.
While he's doing nothing, waiting, he racks it again. Now they've got what is it? What's LA SWAT there? But they thought let's just send one man.
Yeah, we need SWAT when you got Stallone.
Yeah. Don't start Jay off exactly. No politics tonight, please. Oh yeah, take care.
Take care, Carlos. Cheers for tuning in.
Because this does start off very strong. So I guess most of the original cut is still here in the first bit. It's later on it gets ropey.
Yeah, even though this was supposed to be like way more violent and more explicit and whatever, it's still not a kids movie. I mean, let's put it that way. It's still, you know, I wouldn't show this to my 9 or 8-year-old or whatever. 12-year-old, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's still an 18 because of the violence, but apparently a lot of gore was cut out because the woman that's killed under the bypass.
Oh yeah,
night, gets her hands cut off.
You don't really see anything. Yeah.
No, she gets her hands cut off, and then later on, some little kid brings them into the police station for them. I think they're in a box.
Oh, yeah, the lead scene. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And then the photographer, later on, the model photographer gets brutally murdered. But
Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer. Yeah, of course. I forgot. You're an educated person. And then, so we've got 2 people already from the first Dirty Harry film.
Oh yeah, Gonzalez and Scorpio from Dirty Harry.
Gonzalez is what he's called in this, wasn't it?
He's also called Gonzalez in this. Yeah.
And he's also the partner.
Yeah, and he doesn't die in this one.
He doesn't die in this one. He gets a leg wound.
He also didn't die in Dirty Harry, so
yeah. Which I think, he's in bed, isn't he? And recovers.
Yeah, he went to become a teacher, didn't he?
Yeah, and he came out to be a cop in 80s LA. So yeah, this was Stallone's own car at the time.
I love that license plate. I love the car. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. And if you pay a lot of attention to his sunglasses, you can see cast and crew in it.
That's what you get with those reflective glasses.
Yeah, they're curved as well, which doesn't even help.
Yeah, I mean, you see the reflections in there. Yeah. This is not, by the way, this is not the pair that he wears. It's a very similar one, but I wish. I mean, they're not Ray-Bans, but.
Oh, Dr. Impossible's got enough Jaffa cakes to feed the third world. Well, maybe you should feed the world. Just can't call it the third world anymore. It's the whatever it is. Something else would. Hey, Dave. There he is. You heard him mention his name.
Hey, Dave.
Working so hard, trying to make
a living.
Because that doesn't stick out like a sore thumb in this film.
I love the soundtrack. I actually have the CD in my car.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I actually have the disc in my car. I was actually playing it earlier. Went to the market, get some groceries. I had it blasting on my radio, but it's a great soundtrack. Yeah, I have it on CD.
Because there's only 3 bits of music from the actual.
The rest are all the songs. So yeah. The only ones here is
there's
the
7
Chase. Oh, there you go.
There's 7-Up. There's Pepsi. There's Coors. Although it's a supermarket, you can't really get around.
I've got one of those brands, so
give me some money, 7-Up. But yeah, we will be singing.
Gary and I made a deal. We're splitting the sponsorship 50-50.
Well, there's another song by Gladys Knight and
Bill
Haley, not Bill Haley.
Bill Medley.
Bill Medley, yeah, Dirty Dancing guy and Last Boy Scout.
Loving on Borrowed Time. This is
because they don't have the song in there, but they have the theme in here.
Yeah.
It's the way of the new world, man. Surely he's run out of shotgun shells. He wasn't.
Yeah.
He shot everything up in the shop. RC
Yes,
Cola, I see.
Stallone should just keep, throwing these cans. He would be
Yeah,
out
he
of
could just
ammo.
throw them from every ass. Hey, dirtbag. Oh, hang on, sorry. Yes, Canon did Superman Quest for Peace.
They did, yeah.
They got the rights for it. They had a budget of 35 million. They said they were going to make it, and just before it started filming, they slashed it to like 10, if not 5.
Yeah.
To make
And it shows in the effects.
Yeah, it shows a lot. And they cut. There is another film that has an extended cut that would make it a lot better. I want your eyes, pig. The court is civilized, isn't it, pig?
The court is civilized, isn't it?
Yeah, because Paul Brian Thompson, he went to Stallone and said, "What's my character? What's his history?" And Stallone just told him,
I've heard that.
He's evil because he's evil.
Yeah.
And that was
He's
his
just evil,
guide on this. And then
no further motivation. Yeah,
George P. Cosmatos didn't help and said after the film was released, he said, "If you'd listened to me, you'd have a better performance." And then he had to pay for his own ticket to attend the premiere. He wasn't invited to the premiere. Poor bastard. He didn't have a good time on this film, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He cut himself with a knife a few times.
I imagine, because that knife is supposedly very sharp.
It's very sharp, yeah. It was.
Yeah.
Stallone asked for something that would be remembered, and he got it.
Yeah, he certainly succeeded.
Because what it turns up in, is it RoboCop 3?
Does it?
I think so.
Don't remember that, but you could be right. Yeah.
I'm a hero of the new world. You're a disease.
You're a
and I'm
disease.
pure.
Wait, I should put the matchstick.
I forgot my match. God damn it.
You're a disease and I'm the cure.
So yeah, there's a first.
Drop it. I think that's ADR. I don't.
Yeah,
think
the ADR, the drop in it.
Yeah.
And they're spinning the gun because he's a badass.
But yeah, no, Stallone always had an affinity with the knives in his films. Obviously, you go from First Blood. There's the knife from First Blood.
Legal.
You go to. He keeps getting bigger and bigger with each knife.
He does, yeah. The Rambo knives is like a broadsword by the end one.
Yeah, exactly. And then if you look at the knife that Dolph has in the Expendables, this is like a machete right here.
Fucking hell! I couldn't even lift that bastard.
That's pretty hefty too, yeah.
Yeah, I think the little girl that he rescues at the beginning is Stallone's niece.
Oh, is it?
I believe so.
Unfortunately, I don't have the Cobra knife, by the way, guys, if you were expecting me to go through all these.
Not even a homemade one.
No.
But yeah, it's a famous knifesmith. Did you need so much?
Gil Eben.
That's him. Because I don't know if he's
did the one for Rambo 3, and he did the other Rambo film, the fourth one. I think they used a different guy for the knife from Rambo Last Blood.
I just saw it, and I saw it in the titles, the name of the guy, but I can't remember who it was.
Yeah, I know the first knife for Rambo 1. That's Jimmy Lyle who did the knife for the first one. Yeah.
There we go. Thank you. Is this a slasher film? Yeah, that's the big question, isn't it? A lot of people say it is. There is
definitely has slasher elements. Yeah. Oh, here's a song. Working too hard.
Yeah, because that doesn't.
Reaching and living. Gotta find a way. Make it easy on me.
This scene always gets me where he rips the guy's shirt, and it's obviously
you see the mic. Yeah.
But is it a police mic that the character's wearing and he's actually recording his mates? Or is it what it probably is the mic for the film and they just thought, fuck it, leave it in?
What's your problema, essay?
I guess this is a sort of slasher film, like Terminator is, but
yeah.
I think if you saw the real cut, that would be a slasher film. Because there is,
I think it's definitely more action. I think more over slasher, but there's some elements in it for sure. Yeah.
Bridget Nielsen's modeling scene was eye catching. Yeah, she's got a lot of.
Yeah, that scene where she has the sort of the swimsuit or whatever it is on. Yeah, ooh. She wasn't bad looking in the 80s, that's for sure. I mean, nowadays it's a different story, but
I think she was always been a nutcase though.
Yeah.
I heard somewhere that Canon had almost nothing to do with this, but they leased Sly. That's it. There you go. Who'd already paid for the
Yeah,
yeah, he won the 2-picture contract, and this counted as one. Yeah, they were struggling because
makes
this was
sense.
86,
Yeah.
and it was 5 years before they went bankrupt. And then Cyborg, which we watched the other day, was
Oh, yeah.
oh, here's the famous pizza scene. So he brings out eggs, he brings out pizza.
Yeah.
Watch closely. he takes his gun out, puts it on the table.
Yeah.
Still wearing his gloves. He's got one piece of pizza that's cold, so he cuts it with scissors. But he cuts a bit off the front, then eats that, and then puts the pizza away.
Yeah.
And then he gets. What's he doing with the eggs? He gets. Oh, the eggs is where he keeps his
It's the gun
oil.
cleaning equipment. Yeah.
But there's a mistake here, apparently, because I think his gun is in another shot. His gun is in his pants still. Yeah, he just pulled it out of his pants.
Mm.
But there we go.
I do know that when you see when he pulls out the clip, you see the blue dot on the bullet.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, that's for the movie. That means that they're blank bullets.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep. Hi, Bal. Marriage is the disease.
Hey,
Divorce is the cure.
I've never been married, so I don't have that problem.
So we just had a Toys R Us advert.
Oh yeah.
And now we've got what people use for bad scripts, where they have the news to tell you most of the story.
Exposition.
Who would do such a thing? Oh yeah. So what's it? The serial killers killed a child, an old man, and Asian immigrants. Apparently.
Yeah, at random. Yeah.
Yeah, just random because
there's no pattern.
Yeah, because the CSIs must be absolute shit. Because if there's these 100 guys with axes, and then all they find is this one person doing the job. Xmas Day, free coffee with me. Oh, there you go. That mugs up. It's definitely has slasher elements. Yep. Hello, Austin. Cobra. All right. Yep. Everyone's a fan.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to put the shades on now.
Well,
Jeff did, because I'm way behind on the chat.
I did, but you probably missed it.
Masterpiece of a film, this, indeed. See, Bal knows. I think Rambo Last Blood was
you might have
awful
seen
shit.
about. There you go.
Yeah, the last Rambo I don't watch much. I've seen it 2 or 3 times.
I actually don't mind it. I
don't mind it, but
enjoy it. Yeah.
She was quite something back then, even as she was Arnie's hand-me-down, and Dolph's, and who else was there?
I was actually watching your stream that you did last year of Cobra, where you watched it with Danny, the trash stash.
Yeah.
I can't remember who said it in the comment section there in the live chat, but somebody said she was like the white Grace Jones. That made me chuckle.
That's far too funny for me to have said it. But yeah, so this autopsy scene was supposed to be a lot gorier and show a lot of stuff, because you see a few corpses lying around, but there was supposed to be a lot more seeing the corpses. Cobra 2 would have been cool, yes, because what's it? Sly said Cobra. Was his name Marion Cobretti? Was his third favorite character he's played.
That makes sense. Yeah. I think he described him as like a Bruce Springsteen with a badge.
That's him.
Yeah.
Got Art LaFleur, is it? I think that actor's name. Wilkes is disease.
Yeah, Art LaFleur. He was also in Death Warrant with Van Damme.
Yes.
Prison warden.
Air America. And...
Yeah. And I think he did another film with Sly. I can't remember, but I think he did.
Oh yeah, it was very nice of Jeff to repaint his wall and put the post up, nice red color, just for this.
Yeah, I still have to continue with the painting here, man. It's been so. I mean, this side is going to be all black, as you can see. I sort of stopped right there, up there. But I actually was thinking of like on the black wall, put this red poster on there. That sort of the contrast would be nice. Yeah.
Is that masking tape? I can see up above you as well.
Masking tape? All right.
Your other side. It's peeling off the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, it's peeling off. Yeah.
Yeah. I hate. Well, that's why
correct.
This room is orange because that's what my son wanted it painted, and that was a mistake. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, we're way behind on the chat. Let me catch up. Well, nothing's happening.
Oh yeah, we've already talked about
Yeah,
this.
the director's cut, definitely. Cobra, extended cut. He is working on Rocky 5, is he?
And apparently on Rocky Balboa, which I still
No, don't
I'm
touch that
puzzled
one.
about. Yeah,
There's not much you
that
can do with that
sounds
one.
perfect. Yeah.
Still laugh at Sly cutting the pizza with scissors. Yeah, what the hell was he thinking? Oh yeah,
I mean, Sly Stallone shop really dropped the ball when they released the Cobra figure. I don't own it, unfortunately. I was going to go for it, but it was way too overpriced, if you ask me. But the accessories, they should have included a pizza box and pizza with scissors, but they didn't. So if they did, I probably would have paid for it.
How much would that cost?
Yeah.
20 minutes in, Bridget's just turned up.
There's
with a wig.
Yeah.
So yeah, this has. I don't think it's as bad as Event Horizon. They don't know they've lost the original yet, the original footage.
Yeah, I hope the footage is still out there.
It dissolved.
Yeah.
Sly considered a Cobra sequel, but it seemed to lose interest. I do wonder if his divorce from Bridget gave him sad memories about carrying on.
I think that was part of it. I think that was part of it. Yeah,
because it was made 160 million worldwide, so it was a moneymaker, even though critics didn't like it.
I mean, I think if he did do a Cobra 2, it should have been also in the late 80s. Like he only had sort of like a window of 3 to 4 years to make that film. If he made it in the 90s, it also would have been a way different sort of film. I think this Cobra, this character could only work in the 80s, I think. I mean, you could try to update it, but I don't know. This film just has such an 80s sort of feel.
Early 90s might get away with it because, like with Dirty Harry, he had the 60s and 70s, which was his perfect time period. So, but
I don't think he had a long window to sort of do the sequel. He had a sort of short window to do that.
Yeah, because he did. What was it after this? What did I say? Rambo 3.
Over the Top, Rambo 3, Tango and Cash, Lock Up.
Yeah.
I think Tango and Cash was his last film in the 80s. I think that was even the last action film released in the 80s.
It was the last film released in the 80s in America.
Yeah.
And the cop woman's the bad guy because they had people everywhere.
For the longest time, I thought she was the same woman from Dirty Harry 4, Son Impact. He's sort of the lesbian character.
Yeah,
I don't think it's the same, but I thought that for the longest time.
Yeah, I always did, and I always think of it Rizzo from Grease as well. So, but yeah, there was an alternative ending that had Scorpio as the leader of the gang. Apparently,
he was involved with the gang. Yeah,
he gets his shirt ripped, and it reveals the tattoo. Oh, he's got another cut of this film, but it's from Greek TV with burnt-in subtitles, but it has extra scenes, but no more violence. Yeah, that's the TV cut. That's unfortunate. Because if you have the original violent cut, that's 2 hours, you'd be quids in.
I'd be paying for that.
The work print of Rocky 5 is actually good with the non-rap music and
they bring back the original Gonti music. Yeah,
it's on YouTube for free, but it's terrible quality.
Yeah,
extended cut of this and Nighthawks. There's so many films he should be working on. But
here we go, Angel of the City montage.
There we go. What's the music?
Angel
the stupid. It's
another hot day in the city.
In a box. Oh, I don't know what he's looking for though. What's he looking for in the Poe side of town?
Leads, I guess. Performance, whatever.
Yeah. Now, which of these hookers is a man?
Is one of them a man?
I wouldn't touch him. Oh yeah, I think there's one shot where it's her real hair, which is the short hair.
Yeah, I think it's
this.
The pantsuit. I've got it right here. Yeah.
And then Cobra is badass. I watched it again recently. Yeah, it doesn't go.
You bet it is. Yeah.
It's always the tattoo artists that give people up. The
Angel.
Rocky 5 is not one of his favorites.
Oh yeah, we did the Rocky stream, so I knew that.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is one I don't think to watch. He doesn't really fight in it. Did Sly ever admit to taking steroids? No, I think he still says it's
No.
all him.
Yeah, it's him, and he's used some supplements like a hormone grow thing, whatever. I don't know what it's called. To be
Yeah, he had
honest,
a lot of stuff. I think there was one point he
yeah,
got caught when he tried to take him on a plane in the 80s or 90s. But
yeah, that's what I've heard. Yeah,
yeah, they weren't steroids, like you say. They were like human growth hormones or something.
yeah, I think that's it. That's it. Yeah,
Yeah, something
exactly.
that wasn't legal in worldwide, but in certain parts of the world it
Yeah,
was.
I think he got caught in Australia, and it's not legal there or something. It was
Yeah,
something to
that makes
that effect. Yeah.
Yeah, and you have to go through. But yeah, I don't think it's steroids. It's probably something worse.
I mean, but here's the thing. Even if it is steroids, I mean, it still takes a lot of work to get that kind of body.
Yeah, you don't just take the steroids. Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
I'm distracted.
It's not like you just pop a pill and you become like Rambo, you know? Oh,
Yeah.
Brigitte.
Apart from that dodgy curly wig, that's the bad 80s perm. Oh, I watch First Blood every December because it's see, that's a Christmas film.
It's
as
also
well.
a Christmas film. Yeah.
So
you got
go
Diesel.
ahead,
He's got the office decorated in that film.
Yeah, even though it is up north and everything, it just doesn't feel Christmas. Don't know if he did, Mike. Yeah. Yes, unfortunately he did. Passed away. Because what is it? He's known for this Rambo 2, Tombstone,
something Leviathan,
else.
Wasn't it?
Leviathan, yes.
Yeah.
So, and he only directed 3 of those apparently.
I'm glad he lived long enough to provide the audio commentary on the Blu-ray. So,
there you go. So look at this Sledgehammer being really creepy, saying, "Yeah, I can really help you if you would go out to dinner with me.
yeah,
I can really help your career."
Being a bit of a Harvey Weinstein. just a little bit.
Look, don't do it for me. Do it for your career.
Yeah. I imagine Weinstein said lines like that.
I'm sure it's well, I think every director since like day one said that.
Yeah.
I think Sly got 10 million for this. He got 13 million for Over the Top. I heard somewhere Over the Top cost something like 40 million was huge back then. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, I heard Over the Top had a big budget, but most of it, went to Sly.
Yeah, you could not tell because, Cannon would pronounce, we're doing this $40 million movie, biggest film ever, and then say, here's $4 million. Make a film.
Cannon would make advertisements. We're doing the film with Dustin Hoffman. They never even signed Dustin Hoffman.
I'm still waiting for their Spider-Man film.
Yeah.
We even got
that would be something. That would be something if we got Spider-Man.
How the hell would they have done that? 70s Spider-Man was bad enough where he's doing this and then being dragged up a wall by a rope.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the innocent bystander.
A security guard. Oh my god.
Your security guard gets the worst, blasted through the door by a car.
Yeah. He's not competent at his job.
Yeah, so it's all the off-screen deaths. You see the start of it, a slow motion, something's dropping, and then a mutilated body. And the security guard can't shoot for shit either.
For those who don't get the inside joke, I am a security guard, so I'm very disappointed.
But without a gun. I don't know. Well, assuming, unless you take your knives with you.
Yeah.
Hey, punks.
Hey, punks.
Hey, Freddy Krueger watched Alien and Jaws again. They are classics. They are indeed.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with those.
His physique in later films will be impossible without the juice. What, like in Expendables 2 or in Rocky 3 when he was 0% fat or something ridiculous?
Yeah, like 2.3% body fat. Yeah.
Nothing. Just veins.
Yeah, and allegedly he was only eating like oatmeal and stuff like that, just having cups of coffee each day, a lot of coffee.
Wild.
Yeah.
But he must. He was on something that built him up.
RoboCop is still to this day very, very violent.
Yeah, the director's got even more so.
Indeed, that scene at the end where Dick Jones gets it, boom, 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 squibs go all over.
Yeah,
Dick Jones.
Bridget was certainly a handful back then body-wise and attitude-wise. Have fun all. Take care of these for
because like we said, she did Dolph Arnold on Red Sonja.
Yeah, Dolph on View to a Kill, I guess, and then
obviously Sly.
She has
allegedly allegedly she had an affair with Tony Scott on Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Was
Yeah.
it Prince as well, or am I imagining that?
No, she was with a rapper, wasn't she?
That's it.
Flava Flav, whatever his name is.
That's it. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Is it
I remember.
Connaughton? That's always such a fine line. I mean, with the way Gonzalez says that.
Yeah. There's a bit of make her feel better, but a bit of comedy.
Yeah.
Don't look like a policeman. No, he doesn't.
She must mean you.
Yeah, definitely have more of these two. That'd be great. Yes, Cosmatos died. Kurt Russell came forward. Yeah, he directed Tombstone because Sly recommended Cosmatos because he was easy to manipulate.
Yeah, I remember hearing that story.
Yeah, because he said people said about this that Cosmatos was a nightmare to be directed for because if Sly left the set, Cosmatos would go full dictator and shout at everyone. And if he wanted to get what he wanted, but everything else was Sly was doing. Same with First Blood Part 2, they say.
This is true. This.
Ah.
That's why Sly has. That's why Sly has the big sort of tats on his shoulders and whatever. It's to cover the sort of scars and huge veins that he has because he tore his back here for Rocky 2. That's right. Yeah.
Even the word.
And that's also why in Rocky 2 he sort of had to switch to right-handed instead of left-handed for the fight. Yeah.
Helps the story as well, though.
Indeed. It worked out for the story.
Are you not hung like a donkey, Mike? But yeah, she'd probably kill all of us.
I mean, like Eddie Murphy says in Beverly Hills Cop 2, she's a big bitch.
Yes, I thought he said she could suck a golf ball through a garden hose, but
yeah, that was about somebody else, I think.
Yeah, that was another guy, Candy, or someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're messing with the big titty bitch over here. That's what. Yeah.
Bridget's crazy anyway. Yeah, because I think she was on the UK Big Brother. I think
she was. Yeah.
And I think was it the same one that Jackie Stallone was on? I can't remember now.
I think it was. Yeah.
And they didn't have a nice thing to say about each other. I remember. Yeah.
Wonder
apparently
why.
she's crazy. Although she's in our female Expendables with Cynthia Rothrock.
Yeah, I saw that when I was browsing for Cynthia's films. So I was like, whoa, this seems interesting.
Unfortunately, it's not.
Yeah, I imagine.
Cynthia's great in it. The rest, not so much. Canon lied about many things. His Vaisley cousins just seem to produce cash like Jesus created miracles.
Yeah, you always hear so many great stories about it, especially Menachem Golan.
Yeah, he's a character. I wish I could speak to him, but no luck so far.
Unfortunately, he's you would have to reach out to a psyche or whatever. Psychic, whatever you want to call it. You have to sort of do you have to call it spirit or whatever because he's no longer with us.
Yeah. Bridget would have been a nightmare to be with. Yeah, I don't because.
But a hell of a night in bed.
Yeah, you remember. She must be good for. All the lads loved her. If Stallone was distracted enough with his to spend all his time with her and put her in this, I guess she was. Was she his girlfriend before this? I don't remember that. All I remember is that he married her during the making of this, and then
obviously they were in Rocky 4 together before this. I think Rocky 4. Yeah, that was 85, wasn't it? Yeah, so the year before this. I think they met there. Yeah,
of course, makes sense. I know Sean. I watch a lot of experts on fitness. That's his late years physique. Question his legacy is physique. Okay. Yeah, I guess he's rich enough that he can buy anything.
You know, like I said before, even if he did, it still takes work to get that kind of body. You know, you still have to put in some work in the gym.
I've been eating these weigh things for months. I haven't moved any weights, but I'm not putting any muscle on either. It's all bollocks. They probably just jealous he looks good. Well, yeah. What is he today?
Yeah, he's 77 now. Yeah, it's birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday, Sly.
Yeah, happy birthday, Sly. Cheers. if you're here. I did invite him, but he hasn't turned up yet. I think he's busy. No, it's not him.
Yeah, he's a very busy man. I don't think he would have time for us, even if you wanted.
It's only an hour and 27 minutes. But here we are, the General Hot.
Oh yeah, I love that song as well. Hold on to your vision.
Which one are we on?
I think it's past already. I think it's in the scene where Brigitte's driving through the underpass and she meets,
how many? Yeah, take a shot when there's a montage. I think. Oh yeah, I'm behind. Am I? Yeah.
It is a great soundtrack, France. It is. Yeah.
I do love his investigating here. He's got his map and his doodles, and he's got this high-tech computer with photographs and fingerprints. Like he knows what he's looking for.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know anything about anyone that's involved.
And you got Brian Thompson, who's like one of the most standout guys, trying to be inconspicuous in this hospital. I'm not buying it.
Black hair.
Yeah, that's all. That's all he did. He only dyed his hair. Yeah.
Because I don't. What's the poster? Because they do have a picture of him, don't they? That's what they're trying to find him.
Yeah,
they got a description from her
or whatever. Yeah,
and then all he's done is grease his hair. He hasn't done it.
Yeah.
So
I'm just going to steal some glasses.
6 foot Brian Thompson's going to steal from this 5 foot Asian man his uniform.
Yeah.
So a lot of the deaths were very gruesome, apparently, in the hospital, especially. He's going Clark Kent with the glasses. There you go.
Oh, that's what it is.
Hold on to your vision by Gary Wright is a guilty pleasure. Oh, he's got the soundtrack too. Look at that.
It is a great soundtrack.
Wish I had the vinyl. I'm assuming that there was one when it came out.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Cosmatos was a fairly solid director, to be honest. I think before
he directed, yeah.
I only know the famous ones he allegedly didn't direct, but I think he did.
Yeah.
At Leviathan, because I don't know. But whatever. Shadow Conspiracy 97 was the last one. Of Unknown Origin, that's that Giant Rats with Peter Weller in 83. Escape to Athena. Massacre.
Oh yeah, he did that with Roger Moore. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he's done some good work. But then he got used, I guess, by Hollywood. Oh, hang on. Is it a montage?
Nope, not yet.
Nope. It's just... I wonder at what stage of his career he got the terrible hair transplant.
Sly, yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah. When did he take
It's the same with Seagal, isn't it? I mean, if you look at Nico, aka For My American Friends Above the Law, he's got sort of my hairline. It's receding. And look at Seagal's hairline today. Yeah.
Yeah. He was pretty good at camera setups of Unknown Origins. Is an underrated one. Yeah, that's a weird film. I thought it was a monster movie, but it's not. But it's about a giant rat or something. I remember. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's a deleted scene. Hospital. Do it in the law. Oh, wrong film.
Wrong film. Yeah.
But yeah, it takes out the punks. There's a pretty good punch-up fight he has here. Like, twisting that guy and throwing him in.
This is a pretty good fight scene here, yeah. Oh, got some Pepsi.
Yeah, the Pepsi's right outside of his window, so every time
he
goes home, they have a shot of it.
The gunshot effects are pretty good here as well.
Hey! Yeah.
And the guy falls down the stairs.
Good in time to draw. Yeah, this floor's pretty good. I thought it was... I seem to remember it as a dummy, but it isn't. Did you ever see the BBC Omnibus documentary called The Last Moguls? No.
I haven't heard of that. No.
Bloody chance jump. Right. Most violent scene I've seen, unless the toxic waste scene. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah.
Those are, pick any 5 minutes.
Well, even the scene where RoboCop or Murphy gets shot at the beginning of the film, when he shoots his hand off and whatever.
That's gross. Yeah. Angel of the City is the best song in this film.
I love that fucking song. Yeah.
Rambo 2, 3, and 4 knives. Got them from the Sly store. Nice.
I still need the 4 knife, and I gave the Rambo 2 knife to my dad, who was a huge Rambo fan. I gave it to him as a gift. But yeah.
What'd you give me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, your birthday is also coming up. Yeah.
Shit,
I am off work. I've already. It's the 24th, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, good.
I am off work, so I could join you for that one as well.
Join me for a sing song. So you can sing.
Yeah.
What was it? Angel of the City, if you want.
Sure.
Fine. It's a fascinating and a tawdry kind of way. The BBC did another doc called with Golem in the 90s, where he had made his Versace biopic. It was hilarious. Yeah, I can imagine now. His ideas. Was it like write an idea?
Yeah, it's like you said earlier. He's definitely a guy I would have loved to have a chit chat with. He seems really, really interesting. Yeah. Especially when you watch the Canon documentaries like Electric Boogaloo and the other ones.
Well, yeah,
there's some crazy stories.
The Electric Boogaloo one, the history of Canon films or something, and then there was the one they made about themselves.
Yeah, the
positive.
The Go-Go Boys. The Go-Go Boys, that's the one. Yeah.
But yeah. Hello, Sean, true movie fan. Oh, and there's 2 Sean. Too many Seans here.
And thank God we're not watching Sean Connery then, because it would be cool. Oh, yeah, they were both in Dirty Harry, yeah. Andrew Robinson, the Scorpion Killer. He's the police captain or sergeant, whatever it is.
There's a bit of a nothing part here, but I think, because they thought the sort of Dirty Harry film feel to it, they thought, let's have some of the cast. Make it legit. She was in Beverly Hills Cop 2. Yeah. I can't remember. Does she get killed?
In Beverly Hills Cop 2, yeah, she does. At the very end, yeah.
And then that door will stop that knife.
That's actually a pretty good jump scare moment. Like the knife just all of a sudden comes through.
Yeah, and it looked like it was for real, so they had to keep her at that mark, otherwise she would have got stabbed in the head. Quite close. And then Sly's running through the hospital with his gun out. No one's paying a blind bit of attention. America. Yeah, see. Oh, yeah, that's a bit where the slasher's coming through. You can almost reach her.
Yeah.
And then,
very similar to a scene in 10 to Midnight where Bronson's daughter is also behind the door and the killer is sort of, attacking the door. Yeah.
And then she hits the fire alarm and kills a load of people because they're in the middle of an operation.
Yeah, this is one of the sort of things that always bugged me a little bit. Even though, guys, I love this fucking movie to death. I've seen it a million times. She's screaming throughout the entire scene, and it's only when she pulls the fire alarm that other people are alerted.
Yeah, nurses and doctors come from everywhere. You think, because it makes it look like the hospital's deserted, like it's Halloween 2 or something. But then
exactly.
The fire alarm, there's a million people on that floor now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, she did fool around with Tony Scott on Beverly Hills Cop 2. That's probably why Sly dumped her. I guess.
That's how I've heard it. That's how I've heard it. Yeah.
Operation Thunderbolt. That Canon film wasn't bad. It actually got favorable reviews.
Yeah, that was sort of similar to Delta Force with the hijacked plane.
Of course, that's the one I'm trying. They made that, and then they sort of remade Operation Thunderbolt with Delta Force. That's a long film. It doesn't need to be 2.5 hours. It's like an hour and a half before Chuck turns up, isn't it?
Yeah. Before they sort of go into action, it takes a while, indeed.
Yeah.
I mean, I still like the Delta Force.
Cobra's got a Shout Factory release special edition in the US.
Yeah. True. I still have to get that. I think it's out of print, but
probably.
Yeah.
Very limited. Oh, see, look, Sophie's choice there for.
Well,
you had Arnie fair stuff. Who is that? Bobcat Goldthwait. You got his props ready for this. I got nothing.
I've got his props all over the place. I mean,
why aren't you wearing those?
They don't fit me. They're like, they're like a 29-inch waist. This is way too small for me.
Woman?
Yeah.
I wasn't 29 inches back when I was 12.
Apparently that was his waist size when he made the Rocky.
He does look slim in Rocky 3. I was going to say, I've got horror taste there.
Anyway, I
but
think
yeah,
I should answer. That should be my
yeah,
answer there.
I can't think. I'm no good at choosing. I'm gonna say Arnie. Right.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. The great John Cafferty and Robert Tepper here again after Rocky 4, and even
Yeah, of
better film.
course. Yeah, Robert Tapper did No Easy Way Out on Rocky 4.
Ah,
John Cafferty and the Beaver Band did Hearts on Fire.
oh, I got to work out. Hang on.
Yeah. Adrian!
Drago!
Drago!
Well, I haven't got any Rocky films lined up yet. Sean, Tony Scott, yeah, of course. Tony Scott did a film called Revenge with Kevin Costner, so yeah. Is it Anthony Quinn? Doctor Possible still got them on a blank Scotch tape. Yeah, because upload it to YouTube so we can all enjoy it.
Indeed. Yeah.
I guess this guy also looks like the actor that plays Monk, the one that's in this car.
Monk. Yeah, actually, I see that now.
Yeah. Just ruined the film for you now. Hey, here he is. Here's Rob.
Hey, Rob. Who's got pizza with the scissors here? Well, we had Sly doing it a couple of minutes ago.
Don't knock it till you tried it. It's the future. So then, yeah, we got this police chase that's very edited down because there's an extended version.
Yeah, you even see a little bit of a goof up at the end when they sort of crash the car in the boat. You see the Night Slasher's car beneath it. And then it cuts back.
The Night Slasher crashes the boat first, then Sly crashes in over him. But you see, they had to re-edit this. They just try how it is good.
But this is a really good car chase, right?
It is.
Yeah.
They reuse the shots, I think. I was like, the jumps. Or they jump in the same place over those bumpy bits, but from the other direction, I think, to make it look like this. And then apparently,
this is what I love about these 80s and 70s and, all these older action films. You have these real cars, the real sort of great engine sounds, the screeching tires, real metal hitting metal.
He might be doing too much of a skid and then has to recover rather than it's obviously a CGI car if they can make it do whatever they want. But yeah, if you watch closely at the front, the damage to both cars changes.
The thing, it's almost like you can sort of smell the burnt rubber from the tires, right?
Yes.
It's amazing.
It definitely is. Yeah, if you look at Stallone's car, there it is. It's obvious in this HD version, which is on in Blu-rays. The lights get shut out as soon as the chase starts, but then it's just plastic covers over the gaps where the lights would be on the.
This is a cool.
That's the car.
That's the 180, and then
those 80 cars were very explosive. I don't know what he was shooting at because he was shooting the front of the car because it's the petrol tank in the front, and they make it explode. Yeah, because the bit where the end of the chase, when the Night Stalker drives away and he gets relieved, was actually taken from the middle of the chase. Yeah, but so the nice car is Stallone's real car. This car is they had a couple of copies that they could trash.
I would imagine so. Yeah.
It's gonna the people inside have been thrown around everywhere. That jump went like half jumps, half lands sideways. Head him off at the back. Yeah, I don't know what Stallone's idea is because they're below him, the floor below, but he seems to know where they're going, and then just comes out doing a jump from the first floor, which is pretty cool, though. Although they'd be dead. Because I think apparently you can see the roll cage in some scenes and not in others. He is driving one hand on his machine gun. And boxed in by the trucks. Boom. Yeah.
Nice explosions.
A shotgun from a distance can cause a truck to explode.
Well, of course, it's a shotgun.
But yeah, this might be the first film I saw nitrous in. He's doing 110, and the shitty old car in front is somehow beating them. Right, pay attention.
Now they're going to do the
So yeah, I think it's one end. Yeah, there's some good jumps in there. Like you said, a car scraping up on the floor is even more impressive than the sparks flying. So yeah, do not enter the wrong way is one way, and then I think later on you see the back of the sign, or you see the sign again. But that's some big jumps they're doing. Those
nice sparks.
That's not knackered. Yes.
And here's the yeah.
Oh, here we go. So it's going around the corner. So I'm going to pay attention this time if this is it in the shipyard. Oh, there it is. So yeah, he crashes. Yep, and then there's the car smashed into it already. Yeah,
and then the car cuts, and the car comes around the corner.
Yeah. And he goes, whew. And that poor car. The big joke.
What a shame.
Yeah, when the police sergeant, chief says, "Is there anything we can get you?" And he says, "Can you get my car fixed?" He says, "No, the budget won't cover that."
Yeah, that's one of the things. I mean, not to jump ahead, but when they say that at the end, I'm like, you just said, we can do whatever you want, whatever you want, it's yours. And then he asked for something. No, we can't do that.
Anything but money. Oh yes, thank you, pretty boy. I forgot to check. I don't know if I've got fair game.
Oh yeah, fair game. Cindy Crawford. Yeah.
And then that bombed hard too.
One of the Baldwin brothers.
Yeah. It's not Stephen, not William. Is it William?
Billy.
Yeah. It was famous for having Claudia Schiff. No, what's her name? Cindy Crawford.
Crawford. Yeah.
And then obviously wasting her talents. But apparently Stallone was so egotistical about this that he wanted, because he's credited as writer on this, he wanted all future versions of the book Fair Game that was written by Paula Goslin.
Yeah, it was.
Yep.
It's on the poster.
His name as the written by.
Yeah.
But yeah. But the computer game of this is mental, but.
Yeah.
Because I had it on the Spectrum, and you start off, you headbutt everyone, then you find weapons in hamburgers. But once you get the laser sighted gun, you just rampage. So that's awesome though. But
sure.
It's one of those bloody hard games. Golden Cast, Franco Nero as Versace. I've never seen the film, but the documentary he contributed.
Franco Nero. Oh.
What the fuck have I got myself into? Look on his face. As long as the check for him. Well, he did what's the ninja?
Yeah, film? The ninja film. I was going to say, Enter the Ninja. Was that it?
Yeah, that must be the first one, isn't it?
Yeah. You say Ninja 2: The Revenge or whatever, and of course the masterpiece that is Ninja 3: The Domination. Yeah,
that's the best one.
That's the best one. Yeah.
Newt's autopsy scene Alien 3 was supposed to be a lot more graphic. Yeah, it made the crew sick watching it. Yeah, because it is literally a 12-year-old girl being cut up on the table, and it's very realistic. I think it's even the assembly cut wasn't as bad as they were going to make it.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Let's get out of town.
Oh, yeah, we got another great song here, Feel the Heat.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's in the background now. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have faith,
Feel the heat.
It's not like he didn't know what Golem was like either. He just, there's if I'd catch up with the chat.
There you go.
Yeah, catch up on a French fries.
How many messages do we have left? Oh yeah, you're a bit behind.
A bit. Shit, I'm way behind. I'm gonna have to
just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Rocky 6 doesn't need a director's cut. That's how far behind.
Exactly.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, that's way behind.
Cliffhanger. Yes, I could have. I don't know if there's been much on that one, but
yeah, there was an uncut one for that.
Probably a few extra gory scenes they could put back in. The scene where they attack the girl is similar to the opening of Death Wish 4.
In the parking garage, yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah. More hits than misses. Misses than hits, yes. I can say Lockup wasn't a success.
Unfortunately,
Tango Catch wasn't. Rambo
And
3
I love
one.
all of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Brilliant. Hey, there's Jason from Backtrack Cinema. He just did
Hey, Jason.
Cobra on his 26th, was it 26? Yeah, alphabet reviews, 26 letters in the
Yeah,
alphabet. Isn't it?
he sure did. Yeah.
There's only 24 in the Welsh one, so maybe you should have done that. Yeah. Characters like Cobra and Dirty Harry don't work in this climate. They are too tough for this generation. That is 100% true.
That is
Maybe that's all we need, though.
sadly, that is true. Yeah.
I think one of those characters could make a comeback. Maybe Dirty Harry or Death Wish could make a comeback.
Oh yeah. You never know.
No, someone might do that. BBC did a good documentary. I'm not sure if it was an omnibus one. I remember omnibus. Dino did. Yeah, he's another one that was.
Oh yeah, De Laurentiis.
Catch
Yeah.
around. And because isn't it his daughter that's taken over now?
Yeah, true.
Sorry, no sale. At least compared to his 93 resurgence. Yeah, he had Cliffhanger and Demolition Man in the same year. It's not bad. After doing Stuff All My Mum Will Shoot and Oscar.
And Oscar, yeah. Which, to be fair, I do like Oscar, but yeah.
It's all right. It's just not that funny.
Yeah.
True, says Mike.
There are some scenes that really sort of have me laughing a bit, but yeah.
Yeah. What's her name? His daughter in it can get quite grating.
Marissa Tomei, yeah.
Yeah. Although she looks good in it.
She does.
Oh, the BBC caught wind of his minor budget issue with the film Street Smart. Ah, cat's out of the bag.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, poor Christopher Reeve.
Yeah.
They said, we'll give you the money for Street Smart if you do Superman 4. And he did.
Yeah.
They didn't, they didn't give him the budget. And they didn't give him the marketing that he wanted. Just wanted him for Superman 4 and then said he could write that and then took all his money away. We need to get back to 1985, a great year for action stars. That was true. What do we have? Rambo 2, Commando.
Yeah, Death Wish 3.
Whatever Chuck Norris was. Yeah, Death Wish 3, Chuck Norris was doing. So many.
Yeah, what did Chuck have that year? I think maybe Missing in Action 2.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, a lot of people consider the lesser one, but I like Missing in Action 2.
Film, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember a bit. Paul Christopher Reeve, he deserved better. Yeah, there you go. I love his car, yes.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be fun to drive, though. Doesn't look comfy.
I mean, my ultimate dream car is still the Aston Martin DB5 from the Bond films, but
yes,
this Mercury car, it's definitely up there.
Yeah. Oh,
it's a great car.
The Fonz on the...
Yeah. He lets out this sort of typical Stallone.
Oh, then Gladys Knight plays.
Oh, Gladys Knight, that's it, yeah. With Bill Medley, yeah.
Yeah, there it is. It's playing. TJ Hooker was the man.
Loving on Borrowed Time.
That was my Hooker joke. Bloody hell. I'm far behind.
Wow.
Let's not forget the one on Sledgehammer is in the scene. Yes. I love Sledgehammer.
We've had that, yeah.
Not a bad documentary. Another Italian producer with a dodgy past. Yes. Growth Hormones, the fourth Rambo film, because he...
That's it.
Oh, there you go. Growth Hormones for the fourth Rambo.
Thank you, Jason. Yeah.
Facts. It's like Australian Customs promoting Rocky Balboa. He was.
Oh,
there we go.
Or was it that one? Yeah, one of the two. It was around that same sort of time period.
I don't know it was that late, but yeah. Stallone was up for Beverly Scott role, but he wanted to change it, making it ultra violent, unlike Dirty Harry, rather than a comedy cop movie. Yeah, so then the Cobra role was made. Yeah, pretty much. True. That's what we got. Thank you. Hang on, I thought you'd gone, Eastwood.
Yeah,
can't keep away. Adrian. Cobra 2.
It's too good a film.
Coming this summer. He could knock out a Cobra film in a weekend, really, couldn't he? So,
yeah.
Have you seen Sledgehammer, Jeff?
I've seen a little bit of it, yeah.
Oh, no, dear. I thought I was talking to an expert, but never mind. It's definitely a Dirty Harry spoof.
There's a lot of shit that I watch, so my time is limited with some stuff. But I'm familiar with and I've seen a little bit of it, yeah.
Yeah, if you're a Dirty Harry fan, you'll get a lot of jokes from it.
To be fair, what I've seen so far, I do like it, so yeah.
Oh yes, there you go. Raw deal from Arnie as well.
Oh yeah, they came out the same year.
Was it 85?
It was also 86. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I prefer this one.
Yeah, I prefer Cobra.
Because it's as weird as it is, Raw Deal is a bit more serious.
Yeah, I think Sly won this year.
The first Rambo is the most badass one. He doesn't kill a soul. Yeah, what were Warner doing playing with?
He sort of indirectly causes a death in First Blood, but
the guy shooting at him, so it's self-defense more than anything, isn't it?
Yeah. Plus, the guy should have been wearing a seatbelt while in the helicopter.
He was told to get back in right before he falls.
Yeah.
The most convincing dummy ever. Well, you can have CGI or you can have... Hey, how does he not suspect her with this phone call?
Oh, yeah. It's out of order. You're out of order. Oh, wait, that's different.
This whole court's out of order.
It's because I'm doing so much Pacino now.
Yeah, you're having nightmares. Now, does he have a new match every time, or is it the same one?
I mean, I think it has to be a different one because where's my match? I've had this in my mouth just a little bit, and it's soaking wet. So.
Yeah, soggy and he's really chewing on that. Because what is it? The director of Drive loves this film, whatever his name is.
And then, Nicholas.
That's it.
Something. I couldn't pronounce it even if. Yeah.
And why is he carrying 4 grenades in this film?
Why not?
But yeah, he had the character have a toothpick in the film because he's a fan of Cobra. Oh, sorry, Jason. He would sleep in a muscle stimulator for Rocky 3. Sounds about right. Because Michael Jackson had his oxygen tent. Most people would say Rocky 4 has the best soundtrack, but I think Over the Top is the best, and Cobra second, and then the Rockies.
They're all great. They're all great.
Yeah, if you want some good old 80s tunes, any of those soundtracks are awesome.
I mean, if you want a great 80s soundtrack, you cannot go wrong with any of Sly's soundtracks. They're all great in the 80s, yeah. Even Tango and Cash and to be fair, even Rhinestone, if you like country music, it is a pretty decent, especially the Dolly songs are pretty good.
I've only seen that once, and that was last year, I think. Like, it's not bad, it's just, why is Stallone doing country and western?
It is a bit of a guilty pleasure for me, yeah.
Nightbot, sick balls.
Mr. Lucard. No, this is a quality film, unlike Accent.
Well, apparently, what is this? The Zombie Squad is based on a real team that went after the Nutters in the 80s or 70s from, I was going to say Brazil or Belgium. It was a B country.
Oh.
Well, that's what the general idea is. I don't know why SWAT couldn't deal with them. Do you like Judge Dredd? I think it's okay. Yeah, it is okay.
The thing is, I might be biased because I'm a big Stallone fan. I like pretty much any. I mean, even I can watch Stop or My Mom Will Shoot, and
I can watch that. Yeah, I don't hate it like anyone else, but
and Judge Dredd is good, silly fun. You know, it's.
See, I might think Stop or Your Mama Shoot is better than Junior.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, I would.
I did not enjoy Junior the last time I watched it.
Yeah.
There you go. Stallone on the gear. And growth hormone was clear before he got caught in Oz. From Rambo 2 to 3, his muscle mass was evident. Trust me, I'm a natural bodybuilder myself. He was on it.
Yeah.
Ooh, there we go. Called him out. I'm still amazed that Warner just let Cannon buy the Superman rights.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what was it? The Salkinds, weren't they? They owned the rights rather than Warner, I think, back then. And they thought, this is a loser. No one's watching superhero films. Dump this turd. Bridget looks rough these days. Well, when 70-something, you are so good you look.
I mean, to be fair, when you saw those pictures of her, they were on the news when she was sort of drunk in that park or whatever it was. When was that? The mid 2000s, something like that. She was really looking rough there as well.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. So, is it another montage? Quick. Now, apparently, originally the whole shootout at the end was supposed to take part in night, but Stallone said because they were filming in Oregon, insects would be eating everyone alive, so they changed it to a daytime shoot. And people complain that these psychos are sneaking up on them in broad daylight, like a a daylight charge over the minefield at dawn.
Some of these shots here are really good. I have to say, like for sort of cheaper, sort of Canon, co-production with Warner Brothers sort of film. There are some really good sort of shots and cinematography in this film.
Yeah. Now, when they go,
it might be because of the Blu-ray, but
yeah, when they check on Stalk, you see her at the car, and then she's talking and pointing, and then she does it twice or something. Apparently,
yeah. I do like the line from Gonzalez and Cobra. Never liked that bitch. Me neither.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, apparently there was the extended cut would have a lot of more deaths of the local people as well. Now, where is it? When the woman, when it kicks off, then the woman, yeah, there you go. There's a close up of her talking to the guy in the car, and then starts pointing again. When the shit hits the fan, there's a woman that picks up a child. Apparently, it's a dummy, so keep an eye out for that. And why are they hiding in these houses that offer no protection from bullets?
Okay, yeah, that was definitely a dummy.
Oh yeah, there it is. It goes,
yeah, that was.
They couldn't
yeah.
get a kid for that. And then the sheriff gets pushed back in, and he's fine.
That's the thing. It takes me like 500 watches to notice these things.
Well, I have to look them up because I never noticed that.
Yeah, the thing is, I mean, it's people pointing it out, and the fact that I'm watching it so much, and even still, I have this thing called the brain. I sort of have a switch. I just go off, go away. I don't think about it too much,
No, she's phoning. But yeah, he's standing at the window shooting, but 10 other guys are swooping around with guns, but they're waiting to be shot before they do it, I think. Yeah, Warner's, who knows what they're doing. At least they didn't sell them to Disney. 77, that's insane. Arnie's 76 and all, bloody hell. Now I'm old.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers for that, friends.
They're getting up there, yeah.
Stallone's training and diet methods. But he wouldn't reveal what he was taking. He's an actor, not a sportsman, so he doesn't have to pass a drugs test. Look at Mickey Rourke in The Wrestler. Oh, yeah, he was built in that, wasn't
he? Yeah.
Now, that's it. Drive a bike into the house and then fall over. Didn't think that through. But this is just one big shootout for Cobra to take out as many people.
Oh, Gonzalez gets shot.
Oh, in the leg. And he dropped his gun. And then Cobra leaves him for the woman. See? Jason's got Cobra on vinyl. Nice. I've only got Rocky 4.
Ooh, that's also nice.
Yeah, that's a fun one. Natural Killers is getting a US 4K soon. That's It's not as popular. I don't know if people actually like that film.
I know Tarantino has disowned it because they
exactly
deviated so much from his script. Yeah.
Yeah, here's the grade. So yeah, he's got 3 clips on one side. I don't know if he's got more on the other, but he never reloads. But it does look like the 4K Natural Born Killers will be the director's cut. Now I looked up the director's cut to compare it, and it was exactly the same as the standard Blu-ray release. So I don't know am I wrong details? Oh yeah, this is where the road's wet and dry in certain points, just so the bikes can skid over on it. If nothing's happening, the road is dry. If someone's gonna fall off, then it's wet. I'm sure it's just the way the rain is. I always love Sly screaming when he runs away from an explosion. Yeah. Oh, this guy's going under the car. Oh, it's nasty. It's a pretty good effect. Nighthawks, Lock Up, Tango and Cash are underrated. Yes. Yeah, you don't hear much of not until recently. Lock Up and Nighthawks, anyone mentions.
Yeah. Nighthawks is a great one. Very underrated. Yeah.
How can it not have Did he see the Oliver Stone's preferred cut? I need to check that out. Maybe the Blu-ray is only the director's cut, and so the DVD is the standard cut.
Wow, these stunt people have certainly earned their
they're just
money, man.
I don't know because even Stallone gets a tumble and stand up. He's pretty good at that. When he comes off the back.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, it does look like he's doing it.
Yeah, that's another thing you just gotta admire about Sly. You know, he has had so many injuries from his films because he does so much, stuff that he shouldn't be doing actually. But...
I always love that photo they always use of Sly and Arnie in hospital beds together.
Yeah, having surgery together. Yeah.
Oh, bless them. They both wanted each other dead at this point, but
yeah, true.
Now they're mates. Where was that? I'd rather it went the other way around. They fell out in the 90s rather than.
Yeah.
So we had some awesome films in the 80s.
Yeah, imagine if they teamed up in the 80s. That would have been, oh my God, that would have been awesome. Yeah.
Voice of America's Sons is my favorite song.
I do love that song, yeah.
Oh. The sniper's useless. He's never in a position to shoot anyone.
Yeah.
I'm good. I was just, when I watched this the other day, I was like, how many films end up in a factory or a foundry or something?
Oh.
Even Dirty Harry ends up in one of these.
Yeah.
And then
you got Death, Terminator 1 and 2, Child's Play. What are the Child's Play films?
Yeah, Child's Play 2.
Yeah, the second one, that's it. Yeah.
I don't think the director's cut was made from the original elements. There you go. Because, some of these director's cuts are weird. They're not even director's cuts. They're just extended versions. They just put the name on. I'm not reading that one. He's had far too many Jaffa cakes. He's on a sugar rush. We don't get charismatic action heroes like old times. Oh, yes, exactly, because that's what they're saying. The problem with getting a Bond actor now is there's no one with any gravitas that could pull it off because they're all lame.
Yeah, that's the thing. There is no Stallone, nowadays. There's no Arnie, there's no Van Damme.
On that level.
Even Seagal, there's no new Seagal, I mean.
Yeah. There's no, because it was Extraction 2 is with Hemsworth, so and then Keanu's pushing it. What's he, 50, 60 now in John Wick?
Oh yeah.
So there's no young action heroes. Like, how long was Stallone in this? 30 something?
It must be late 30s or early 40s, something like that. Yeah. I think he was 30 when he did the first Rocky. That was 70s. Oh, so, he would have been 40 at this point, I think.
So, I forgot to mention when this came out, because I think, what did we get? So in America got it May 23rd, 1986. Netherlands got it July 10th. Bloody hell. United Kingdom, it took until August 1st. Not too bad.
I mean, we had a lot of cinemas here in the Netherlands that were owned by Canon. Maybe that was part of why we got it so fast.
I think London definitely did. I remember Canon cinemas.
Yeah.
But maybe it's because they didn't have control over it. The director's cut was basically just a home video thing put out by Trimark. There you go. Yeah, they just called it that. Strange seeing Brian Thompson in Fright Night 2. Yes. Eating bugs. But yeah, that's where I think I remember him from Fright Night 2 more than. And what else is there? Terminator, beginning of Terminator.
I'm always surprised when he's there in Terminator 1. I'm always like, oh, damn, it's a fucking night slasher. But then he gets killed very easily by Arnie. Yeah.
I'm going off topics here, but have you heard that Dial of Destiny is getting beaten in the American box office by, a small budget film with Jesus himself in it? That's why. It's doing worse. Than
I still haven't seen Dial of Destiny, to be honest.
But it might be people hate watching the other film. The tape is holding up nicely, Gav. Picture quality is decent. Enjoy the trailers. I usually got trailers. I didn't get trailers on mine. Well, I don't think I did.
Yeah, I was going to say there weren't any. Yeah.
I don't know. Well, There's probably trailers on this one. Oh, the match is coming in handy. There you
Oh, here it is.
go.
Yeah,
The right to remain silent. He goes, "Ah!"
Which is very, very similar to Showdown Little Tokyo when Brandon Lee says, "You have the right to be dead," and he also sort of does the same thing. It must have been inspired by this one. It has to
The
be.
Sound of Freedom. That's it. That's the film that's beating Indiana Jones at the summer block office. Bloody hell. Bad times. What were the trailers? There you go. I'm gonna have to rewind it because I probably should be going to the chat and see because I turned it on and I went through. Oh look, giant hooks coming through. I wonder if they'll be relevant there. Yeah. I don't think I had any. Oh, they had Nightmare on Elm Street 2, One Crazy Summer in the Color Purple. There you go. That's nice. I think I got Elm Street 2 on another tape somewhere. The trailer, anyway. I don't have One Crazy Summer. It was originally a Fox film. Disney had no interest in releasing it, and the company bought it from them. Hang on.
Which one is this?
Yeah, is it the Sound of Freedom? Is that it? Oh. What's the last good Nightmare sequel? Elm Street, I guess. Well, I like Freddy versus Jason less each time I watch it, so
I definitely like the first three. Let's put it that
definitely.
way.
I haven't seen 4, 5, or 6 for a while.
Yeah, same here.
Because poor Dave Savage Zombie Reviews is on. He's just done Freddy's Dead.
Oh yeah,
he's not happy, but he's got New Nightmare, which is all right.
I do like New Nightmare. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
That's probably the big
montage. Pig.
Apparently, yeah, because when Brian Thompson does his big speech here, he's on his own.
Wasn't there.
Yeah, he was watching a basketball game on telly. You learn something different every day. Yeah.
Maybe that adds to his rage in this scene because he's like, "Why the hell is Sly not here?"
Yeah, what the fuck am I wasting my time on this film for? New Nightmare. You gotta see.
Yeah, I do like New Nightmare. It's a different one, but I do like it.
Yeah. If you had an 80s soundtrack, yeah, because the last Kumite, they got back. What is it, the guy that did the music?
Oh yeah, Stan Bush. Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
Well, apparently it's one of the songs that was The Last Touch, I think it's called, was going to be used in this, but then they used it in the Transformers animated film instead.
Oh yeah, you've got the touch, you've got the power. Yeah, love that song.
Ninja films are ridiculous, but yes, Scott Adkins has 2 great ninja films. That is true. The second one is better, but
yeah, the ninja films, they're guilty pleasures. They're really damn entertaining, but they're not great films.
Pig, but I'm not.
This is where the law stops, and I start. Sucker.
Good evening, Jim Lowell. Evening, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
I can watch Rhinestone, even though Sly never convinces as a country star, even at the end when he wins the crowd over. Yeah.
I mean, come on. He had me when he was like, "There's not a without honky tonky." I mean, yeah. To be fair, it really helps when Dolly jumps in as well with him. She elevates it.
Picks up the slack. But yeah, I don't think I'll be watching that again soon. Delta Force 2 had great action, but also had funny acting. I was laughing my ass off. Was it the?
Yeah, yeah. Billy Drago as the bad guy now.
Yeah, right? What's it called? The something connection, isn't it?
The Columbia Connection. Yeah.
Yes, because it's South
America. I think that was it.
Yeah. Popular in the 90s. I think there's 3 Delta Force teams, and then there's like a Team Delta Force film that's a spin-off. All the top guys are on the juice. How dare you, sir? This is all natural. I'm sure.
Well, we know Arnold was. He has admitted it, but
okay.
Expendables 4.
Not in the cinema.
Probably not. Yeah, probably on streaming or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't. Even though it's got some great martial arts guys, hopefully there's.
Sly is probably going to be in it for like 10 minutes tops, I think.
Yeah, it does look like that, doesn't it?
And then you got Megan Fox as an action star. I'm not buying that at all.
Yeah, maybe 10, 15 years ago she could.
I mean, if they went for somebody who was a real legit sort of tough chick or tough, woman, whatever you want to call it. Cynthia Rothrock. Why not put her in an Expendables film?
Yeah,
Just to
there's
name
still
one
plenty of
example.
people.
Yeah. Michelle Yeoh, whatever. I mean, that would be
Because, yeah,
awesome. But
even was it the last Kumasei and Black Creek still has some awesome things to come if you could afford them, and we're in America. I doubt I'll look as rough as Bridget.
yeah, if you don't have the alcohol and there you goes, and the booze and the drugs.
Yeah.
If you stay away from that a little bit, Austin, you're going to be fine.
Oh. So yeah, there's definitely something cut out because
there he goes.
He's on the hook.
Yeah.
And he's going towards the fire, and the next minute he's just dead on fire, and there's nothing in between. It's obviously and banging directors, allegedly. Yeah, he's going to wait to see it at home. I haven't seen the trailer, but I haven't heard good things about the trailer either.
Yeah, I have seen the trailer, but
Cliff Richard plays the bad guy. Really?
Wasn't it Andy Garcia?
I don't know, because Cliff Richard's a 80-year-old singer in the UK. It looks straight to DVD now. It's a damn shame they've been announcing it for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
And then we're all over. Now everyone's turned up. Yeah, Cobra, Nighthawks, Rocky 5.
Oh yeah, Nighthawks as well. Yeah.
Yeah, because his ego got the better of him on that one as well, and he cut out a lot of power.
Yeah.
Always a fan of Natural Born Killers. Controversial only because it dared to criticize the media who responded in kind. Yeah, so all right.
I would kill for some Orange Grove.
Yeah, to the hospital. But yeah, apparently they put him in the ambulance, but they don't drive away.
It's going to be a while before we get to the hospital then.
Yeah, I think it's still there while he's talking to the captain.
Yeah,
and then I guess
you need anything. You need anything. Just say the word. And
then
the car replaced. Okay. We can't do that.
Anything.
Now why say
It says car replaced. It doesn't even say something of equal value.
Just give him a secondhand, Honda Civic, whatever. Yeah.
So he just steals one of the gangsters' bikes.
Yeah.
I guess they plant a orange grove next to the foundry to compensate for the pollution. I'm sure that was part of the deal. The MPA went to town on it was massively in the papers, but I think it didn't. The controversy didn't seem to help it. I don't think it was a hit. I don't know if it put people off. Stallone is the only action star who's aged gracefully compared to the other action stars.
No hard feelings, pal.
Yeah. Poor Andrew Robinson. I got my own. Yeah, I'll give you a lift. I got my own transportation. Thanks. And he's holding her. I guess he could say, I got my own ride.
Yeah, he's got a ride, all right. Yeah.
And hopefully a prenup. Well, the BBC didn't. They stopped it from being released on home video. Yes, thank you, Franz. That's true. Yeah.
And there's the awesome song at the end.
Oh, hang on. Yeah. Now there's.
Gonna wake up, little Johnny.
This is exactly the song that should be on the soundtrack.
Yeah.
And there we go. So
bam, bam, bam.
It's got this weird long shot now with the tiles. I watched Tulsa King, and it's a good show. Yeah, I was very surprised at how good Tulsa King
is. Tulsa King is really, really
especially
good.
After Samaritan.
Oh, you didn't like Samaritan?
It was all right. It's just nothing special. When you hear that Stallone's going to be playing a superhero, or even an Asian one.
Yeah, I mean, you would be expecting a bit. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
And then he just has one good scene as the superhero.
Yeah.
Right, a lot of stunts. Now, who is it?
A lot of stunts.
Yeah, I didn't recognize anyone I know. Not that I know many. I know a few famous ones. Sly dated Fergie. Sarah Ferguson for a while back in the day.
Fergie?
Not
Ah.
Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, I was thinking of that one, but yeah.
The royalty one, or the
Ah,
second to royalty. I remember Canon Cinema in Cardiff. It later became ABC. Yeah, I think
oh, Cardiff. Yeah.
it closed altogether. Yeah, I remember ABC taking over from Canon. I remember London having a lot of Canon cinemas, seeing them in the newspaper listings of what cinema you wanted to see. Yeah, so that's another thing they lost money on. They went crazy buying all the cinemas up. Oh, it's going to make less than Solo. That is true.
Mm.
It's going to take a miracle to recover. Freddy versus Jason is only one of either franchise I saw in the cinema. I remember going to see it drunk. Good times. I don't know if I saw it I think I saw it in the cinema. It's definitely around the time I would have gone and seen things like that.
Yeah.
What's the last Friday the 13th sequel and also Halloween?
Oh, I guess the last sequel that was good. I guess.
Yeah.
For
I like them all.
Friday. Well, I'm not a fan of Jason in Manhattan, even though it has its moments.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely not. I think the Jason Goes to Hell, the Final Friday. That's
I
definitely
do have a soft spot for that because it's one of the first proper ones I saw as a new release on VHS.
I do like the first four, the original ones. 5, a lot of people don't like it, but I think it's actually pretty solid.
It's got nice
even though
TNA.
It's got no Jason, and it's got nice TNA indeed.
Which is why it's on the list for the Smut Talk this month.
There you go. Yeah, with Halloween.
Halloween, what's that?
I like Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. I like 4 and 5. Not a fan of 6, either cut of them.
No.
I think the bottom of the barrel is definitely Resurrection for me, even though Halloween Ends came fucking close, didn't it?
Yeah, I watched that. I watched H2O and Ends recently. H2O I still enjoy, but Ends I struggled to get through. Oh shit!
It happened again.
There he goes. Now, what's going on? That's my Christopher Walken.
I was going to say, that sounds like Walken, so you did a good job. I recognize
He's walking over here. No, that one well.
I was gone, and now I'm back.
He's here. He was gone.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, it must be my booze. It's quite strong, actually. So, yeah, apparently this even ends like a canon film where it has the title of the film.
Yeah.
In big
I
letters.
usually would say a Golden Globus production, yeah.
But there we go. An hour and 27 minutes. Bloody hell.
Yeah, this film should be way longer. It's way too short.
Well,
such an
Disney
film.
Yeah, Disney must be running through their billions by now. Because even, what is it? It was July 4th in weekend in America, which is one of the biggest for their parks. And
for the July weekend. Yeah.
It's because they're boycotting them for their nonsense. I know. It's Indy 5. It's a sad shame. I love the Indy series. Well,
I still want to see it. I haven't got the chance to see it.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll find it entertaining, but it's not going to be.
Yeah.
Well, I'll always put on probably Last Crusade, Temple of Doom, or Raiders first. Right, let's just see if there are any trailers on that. I don't think there was. Which is. Yeah, Warner's. No, straight to the film. I thought so. That's a shame. Right, let's get rid of that. Let's get to the end of these comments because it's late to where Jeff is in the future. Do you mind? Sly's a respectable man. There's a bottom joke there from Franz. We know each other too well. Crystal Skull didn't help, yeah. Coming off the back of that, people were not happy with that one. I remember I was so disappointed when I saw that in the cinema. That's true. He did date her. I was a big Sly fan back in the day, and I know quite a lot from back then. Kept up in the sun. You missed a hell of a party. Huh? Don't mind me.
I think we must have, because I don't remember it.
Yeah, I'm way behind now. Crystal Skull left an endless skid mark on Indy's fedora hat. I did see it in theaters. Yeah, everyone was thinking. A new Indiana Jones film's got to see that. They're not thinking that anymore.
Yeah.
Fist and Paradise Alley. I still haven't seen those properly. I don't think.
Fist is really, really good. It's about the Teamsters. He sort of plays a
Hmm.
fictionalized version of Jimmy Hoffa. Yeah. So it's a little
Right.
bit like The Irishman, that similar.
But
Paradise Alley. Yeah, Paradise Alley is okay. You got Sly singing in that one again. He sings the opening song.
sorry.
Yeah.
Leave it to your brother.
Which yeah, if you can get past the opening scene, it's actually it's okay. It's about wrestling. It's sort of a period piece. It takes place in like the 40s or 50s,
Yeah, I
something
did.
like
I
that.
remember the poster.
Yeah.
Because isn't Fist an old film or is it set in the 70s?
Yeah, Fist is, I think, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. I think
Yeah.
it goes till the 70s or something. Whoa. Cheers.
Sorry.
Ding dong,
Coordination.
hello.
Coordination's a bit off. Oh, the stud. He needed the money.
Oh, yeah, that film.
It looks like Sylvester Stallone fisting. That's another bottom joke TV show from the 90s. I live near Tulsa. I used to live there. Okay, there you go. If you like what they portray it. Paradise Alley is a curio. Fist is a genuinely good film. There you go. Someone's confirmed.
Yeah,
that.
pretty much go along with that sentiment there. Yeah.
Take care, pretty boy. If only Darling. Yes, another. Yeah, that's another thing. It's 2.5 hours, which is putting people off.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't need to be apparently.
Yeah, it's pretty long. I mean, the other indie films are like 2 hours, right?
Ooh.
If I remember that correctly. It's been a while since I watched the indie films, to be fair, but.
So Frantic and Presumed Innocent, 2 Harrison Ford films there. Yeah, because Polanski did Frantic. I didn't see that this summer, but I did get it on VHS.
Oh, Polanski, yeah.
Now they are great. Ford performances, very serious films. Presumed Innocence, a good legal thriller. Terminator 3 was a big letdown. Yes, coming off 2, but as a film in general.
But if you look at it now with the other Terminator sequels, it's actually not that bad at all.
I would have a word said against Genesis.
I do like Genesis, to be fair. Yeah.
I do like it.
It's mostly Dark Fate that I have a huge problem with.
Yeah, I enjoyed that in the cinema. Then I watched it again, and all the problems came out. But
yeah, unfortunately, I saw it in the cinema too.
Genesis, I can have fun with. How out there it is. I wish we got the sequels. Oh, you missed a Hello Party. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Deleted scene from the file.
Oh, that's from it. Yeah.
See, I'm too
we
late
get
at
it.
night.
We get it.
Low box office to Destiny. Yeah, poor Harrison Ford. If that's his swan song. Although he's doing a couple of TV shows that are doing well, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
Dark
Fart. I always call it Dark Crap, but that's a pretty good one as well.
Yeah, that's a good one. A nice butt shot in T3. Who's?
Oh yeah, true. Christina Loken.
Oh yes,
yeah. When she's
I remember
introduced, yeah.
The boobs inflating. Oh yes.
Yeah. I remember the audio commentary that Arnold did. Isn't this what every woman wants to do? Is to make the boobs bigger?
Bless
yeah,
him.
sure, Arnold. Yeah.
Hard to Kill with Brian Thompson Oliver Reed is a good one.
Oh, I misread that as Hard to Kill. I was thinking of Seagal, but yeah.
Oh, Hard to Kill. Yeah, I read it as Hard to Kill.
I haven't seen Hard to Kill.
Masturbating.
Yeah, I haven't seen this one.
15 years in the VHS case, and Cobra finally got a run through the VCR. Thanks, Carol. No problem, Dr. Impossible. I'm still jealous you got to watch it.
I can't say that for my Blu-ray. I mean, I play this, at least once a year, so.
All right, well, won't get chewed up, but it might rot. You only need Terminator 2, Terminator 1 and 2, yes. That's that story-wise, yes. There's, they keep trying. Who's got the rights now? Have they sold them again? They reverted back?
I think so, yeah. Or maybe Cameron has them back now, doesn't he?
I don't know. How did he lose them?
I have no idea.
Did he not? Couldn't afford them.
Maybe, he has too much money in his Avatar films, whatever. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he could buy the studios now, couldn't he, really? Although they're Disney films, not the Avatar, because they're Fox originally.
Oh, yeah, true.
Feck. We can keep that. He hasn't done a good film since July's.
True.
No, I don't mind the third one. Yeah, Terminator 3 is fun. It's all right. And I do like Christina Loken.
Yeah.
The Terminator comics are good. Yeah, there's stories there they could have used.
Hmm.
Because the one I remember is they send Terminators back somewhere, and then they have their future weapons inside under the skin, so they have to cut the skin open and get their futuristic lasers out. So that does help. Right, let's wrap this up. It's late. So fingers crossed I'll be watching First Blood tomorrow.
Oh.
We'll see, because he hasn't responded yet, so we'll see if I'm live tomorrow night. Otherwise, I'll have to postpone it. And hang on, what am I doing? Because what
else you got planned? Yeah, tomorrow. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, for me, it's today because it's already past 12. So for me tonight, for you guys tomorrow night, it will be the review for The Godfather Part 2 at 8:30 my time, 7:30 UK time, PM. Let's see. Have I got anything else planned? I don't have any lives planned now. I don't think. Anyway, so it's just the Pacino reviews that are coming up. So yeah.
Okay.
At the moment.
All right, I got the next one on my channel, if First Blood doesn't happen, is with Backtrack Cinema Jason with Lockup on Monday night.
Ooh, love Lockup. Yeah.
And then
welcome to Gateway, Leone.
Yeah, I was really surprised when I saw that back in the day.
Yeah.
How it wasn't a bigger film.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
Right, let's say good night. Good night, Bob. Thanks for joining us as always. Bob. Terminator the Burning Earth would have made a great prequel. See, it's the same with what is it? Never mind. Clint Eastwood has been sent for prison for a crime he committed. Wait, it's a film. Ooh.
What says? Sent to prison for a crime he didn't commit. Wait, I'm trying to think. Maybe it's because it's late, but
yeah, Franz is too late. Night, guys.
I think it's lost on me anyway.
Take care. Off to work. I'm glad I don't have
a good one.
Hasta la vista. Thank you, Dr. Possible. Thank you, Bal. Thank you, Franz. Thank you, Austin. Thank you, Bob. Father Ted reference. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if.
Okay.
Did you get Father Ted in the Holland?
No, I don't think so.
All right, take care, pretty boy.
No, I was actually thinking it was from the Eastwood film. I think it was. I thought he was describing a plot of the Eastwood film.
Yeah, I was.
There's only one film where he goes to prison, and that's Escape from Alcatraz. To my knowledge, at this point, anyway. I could be off because my memory's all over the place, but yeah.
Lockup is better, a lot better than giving it credit for, indeed. So
yeah, it's really great.
Yeah, I should have known that. Sorry, Franz, disappointed you.
You've also got Tango and Cash planned, you said, right?
Yeah, Dave from Savage Zombie Reviews. I don't know if we've got a date yet.
Dave, yeah.
Oh yeah, 14th. So a week tomorrow. There we go.
Awesome. So we'll be looking forward to that. So yeah, people can send in their top 5 whatever Sly stuff to you now as well, right?
Yeah. They can send a video how much they love Sly.
Okay. I'll probably do top 5 underrated films or something like that.
Oh, yeah, because there's probably a lot more of those than. Because otherwise, it's just going to be Rocky and Rambo films for the top spots of most people's lists.
Probably, yeah.
For most people. Let's do something different. All right, take care, everyone. Thanks, Jeff.
Take care, guys. Thanks for having me,
everyone. See you